Hello everyone and welcome to Resido's Age of Engineering episode 6. I think when we left off I was getting ready to make a calculator and I was just waiting on some steel. Boom, look at this, I got some steel. So if you remember, a calculator is made like so, regular cobblestone, these two pieces are the complex ones, and one of them needs a steel mechanical component, which I have right here. Boom. Alright, so now put that in there, and now we have the calculator assembly. And of course the screen, can't do anything without that. Put that in here and boom, boom, there we go. I have the calculator, which triggers age 2. Dun 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 dun. The calculation age. I forgot I'll need to put a trophy up there. Let's take care of that trophy business a little bit later. I have some more important stuff that I want to do. So in order to use the calculator, that's what the power cube is for. So remember I made the survival generator and the power cube last episode. Well, now I get to use it. I put the calculator in there, and it'll take, I believe, 1000 RF. 1000 RF. Boom. Now that it has that 1000 RF, we can use it to craft some things. The first and most important thing that we're going to need is the atomic reconstructor. That is, well, I'm done with the calculator here, so let me scroll back and get rid of that piece. Alright, so done with the calculator. Now I need the atomic reconstructor. That is this bad boy here. So there's all of these pieces here that I can't make right now, but there are some pieces that I can. Most namely, I need, so in order to craft the atomic reconstructor, I need these reinforced iron and enriched gold. So the reinforced iron, using the calculator, you put an iron ingot and a reinforced stone. How do you get reinforced stone? By putting a cobblestone and a plank, or a cobblestone and a log for 4, and it looks like I'm going to need 4 because I'm after 4 of these. So I need 4 iron and that. Look at that. Look at what I have in my inventory. Oh, that's just like magic. So boom, that'll give me 4 of those. Now each operation I do takes up a little bit of RF. So notice I've lost 4 RF from here. I will lose another 4, dropping me down to 992. It's practically free. All right, I've got the reinforced iron for the sides there. Now the other thing that I will need is the enriched gold, which from the calculator mod is just 1 gold and 1 redstone for 4 of them. So super cheap on that one. I have never had a problem needing enriched gold and not being able to afford it. It's a really cheap recipe. So you just do that. It does require the calculator in order to make it, but you know, it is a cheap recipe, relatively speaking. So why do I have all these plates? Because I need mixed ingots. I'll get there. So great, so I have all the outside pieces. The inside piece is an iron casing. The iron casing is made from iron ingots and black quartz. I've been picking up black quartz when mining and grinding it down. I just had to smelt some, so I've already done that. And I'll need an advanced machine block. Oh, that's triggered by age 10. I'm nowhere near there. And the advanced machine casing from IC2, which needs 4 steel plates, a basic machine casing, and then carbon plates and advanced alloys. I happen to know what those come from, so let's just go ahead and take this one step at a time. First, I need the basic machine casing. It needs to set in 4 of these, 1 on each corner. This is coal dust. It's just ground up coal. You put them 4x4 and it makes the carbon fibers. And so you put the carbon fibers 2x2 and it makes carbon mesh. You put this into a compressor and then you get magic. Now I do have this set up to whitelist, so I'm not sure if it'll pull this and just not do anything with it, or if it won't pull it at all. We will find out. Now aside from that, I also need, let me get back there. Oh, not that one. That one. I also need the advanced alloy, which comes from a mixed metal ingot inside of a compressor. The mixed metal ingot is 3 iron plates, 3 bronze, and 3 tin, and that creates 2 mixed metal. I went ahead and created the bronze off camera. That's 3 copper and 1 tin per 4 bronze. So it's 1-to-1 metals. You don't really lose any metals per se, but it does require a very unbalanced mixing in the copper tin regard. So I went ahead and I already flattened a whole bunch of that because flattening takes forever in general. So I've got a whole bunch of mixed metal ingots here, which is perfect because I will need those, if not now, but definitely later. And here goes the carbon mesh. Boom, I've got all the carbon plates I need. I don't really care about you compressing things right now, but I can, and this is a nifty trick, you can actually throw it in there manually, and it will search until it's finded a place that it can go, which it won't find right away. So I need 2 of these. I've got some other fun stuff on the radar for this episode, actually, so that's what you're seeing over here. This, however, I didn't think about doing. I forgot I needed to create a trophy stand for that one. Oh well. There are worse things. And so now the carbon fiber goes top to bottom, and this goes right to left, and that creates an advanced machine casing from Industrial Craft 2. You place that advanced machine casing in the middle of this to get the iron casing from Actual Additions, and you shove that in there to make your atomic reconstructor. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, baby. Now, how do we work this thing? Well, first off, this place is going to get really cramped really fast, so I cleared out a little space. That's right, all this space will be for a new outbuilding. I did not build it the correct size. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, snap. I'll be right back once I fix this. Alright, and I'll have to fix that again. Yep, I did more, but that's for another thing down the road. So now that I've got the atomic reconstructor, I'm going to put it over here, but I'm not quite ready to build there yet. I guess I jumped the gun a little bit. I was just so excited that I could make it. I just jumped and did it. So if you look at the guide, so it says that we are going to need, I can make a coal generator for actually additions. Pass. You need the atomic reconstructor. To progress further, you need the atomic reconstructor. Okay, boom, done. Now I need to do a lot more. One of the other things that I need to do is go to the Nether. What? A Nether portal? What? What? It's way the heck over there because I hate that sound. So I just put it way the heck over there. Oh, time to sleep. I've also been letting the steel run while I've been away because steel takes forever and I'm not a fan of waiting for steel because it's not fun. So I will go ahead and do the next thing on my list, which is go to the Nether. And basically what I'm in the Nether for is nether brick because reasons I'll tell you later. I should probably take at least 1 piece of bread with me, right? Now I have not been to the Nether yet, so I don't know how this will load. Oh my goodness. There's a monstrous egg over here. What is this? Oh, I'm distracted. And you know that when I talk like this, I've probably already been there. That's right. I did some exploring off camera, and one of the things I found was this monstrous gem. Whatever could it be? This right here, it's stone from the sky. Sky stone. That's right. This is a giant meteor come crash into the ground. This is added by the Applied Energistics 2 mod pack, or mod. Oh, a sky stone chest. You open it, and I find presses. These are needed, but they are not needed for a very, 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 very long time. And hell, I'll just grab a sky stone chest while I'm here, because then I can store all the related stuff in said chest. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Sweet. Definitely keeping that. Alright, so let's check out what kind of a nether spawn I will get. I'm like hoping for something cool, but I'm not getting my hopes too high. We shall see. Bye, house. We need to go deeper. I don't remember if this has the extended nether, but if it did, that would make sense why it was taking a long time to generate. I don't really want to go back through. That was risky stepping off backwards. You never know who's waiting for you. Well, that's about that. So I actually need about 4 stacks of netherrack. Ooh, can I harvest that with what I've got? I don't know. If I did, I could get some like pretty gnarly tools right now. My audio quality also might be kind of crap right now because I am doing a lot of processing work. Nope. Pickaxe, cobalt. I need more than that. That's okay. I can grab some nether quartz, which is also very useful. In fact, I will need a crap ton of this. I might be able to do a steel pickhead, might be able to let me get cobalt. And again, I need like 4 stacks of nether stone, so I will be right back once I have said 4 stacks of netherrack. Well, or I need a nether fortress right nearby. Because I hate the nether, and so I don't usually explore the nether. So I'm just going to stick with what I know, and what I know is I need a crap ton of this. So netherrack, when smelted, turns into nether brick. And I need nether brick blocks in order to make one of the things that I will need to make. And that is the improved blast furnace that allows me to create steel faster. I actually have plenty of steel for the time being just because I let it run for so long while I was out mining and crap. Oh, which brings me to something else. Did you know you can actually load chunks in the game? That's right. So whenever you're on, those chunks are loaded and doing stuff. For example, right now, while I'm in the nether, I don't know if it works cross dimension actually, but theoretically, I should be actively smelting steel. I will check that when I get back. But right now, just clearing out a nice area here. Nice big basin. And I'll be right back. So I've got my 4 stacks and then a little bit of change, which I don't need. But I can leave the nether now. Yay! And I don't have to come back unless I need nether quartz, and I shouldn't need that for a little bit. Let's just make it an even half stack. And each one of those is 2. Perfect. Once I get my fortune on there, it'll be more than that. Bye, horrible place. And again, audio quality might suck for a minute or two while this world is regenerating. Resido's team. What's that? That's new. That's right, because you can chunk load. So simply press E, and first of all you have to create a team, but then you can go into claim chunks, and it'll show you the chunks that you have claimed. And then once you do have it claimed, you hit shift and left click, and that'll load the chunk. See how it says loaded now. When you claim an area, you shift right click to unclaim it. When you claim an area, explosions are automatically disabled, so creepers coming on here aren't going to blow up your stuff. Yay! Oh, hi sheep. Don't come in the house, I'll kill you. Actually, I'm just kidding. I would kind of like a house sheep again. If you want to make it up here, I would accept you into my house. I feel kind of sad that I killed Ernest. That's right, I'm going to call the sheep Ernest, the dead sheep that I killed right here, last episode. Oh, poor Ernest. He actually was a good sheep. He just didn't know his boundaries, and he came into my house and he suffered for it. And so I've only got 3 of these furnaces, really? I thought I should have another one. It might be in this chest here. Erg. Did I really put it in a tools chest? I did. That's the silliest thing I've done in a while. Alright. So, here we go. Another stack. And I need tiny coal, and I need it bad. Boom. Hindsight 2020, I probably didn't need to make that whole stack into tiny charcoal. Oh well. Now I have lots of extra. Well, in theory, I might be able to, I can condense it back down into charcoal. Wonderful. But I have change. Can anybody take the change yet? Can you take change? You can. Oh, wonderful. All right, let's see what is next. What is next? Well, I think now is a good a time as any to build out that special little area. I have my calculator, I have my atomic reconstructor, and nothing I can do with it. So let's go ahead and make a place for it. As you can see, I've already selected my building material here and a little bit of my flooring material. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of the floor first, if you don't mind, because I think it's going to look really cool. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I built it the wrong size twice. Well, I guess I can always come back in. Are you 2 out? No, you're 1 out. You're 1 out, but you're actually 2 out. Alright, it's going to be a weird shaped room. I'm not going to keep messing with it. The idea behind having a purely black floor is if I drop something white, I will be able to see it. No, I just think the black's going to look cool. And I have all this extra basalt in my buildy chest, so I figured why not use it. Oh yeah, of course, I redid the floor in the other room too. You guys probably noticed that way earlier, but I covered it in dorite to make it have a little bit more of an industrial feel. I mean, this is the age of engineering, and nothing shouts engineering like industry and buildings without windows. All right. So that is 5 tall. I'm actually going to make this the same height as that other one. It actually turned out to be a pretty good height. Now here's the thing, I don't know if I actually have enough of this or if what I have is too much. I didn't count. I just said, 5 sticks ought to be good. And if you're wondering how I got this, there's a wonderful mod called Chisel. It takes 1 stick and then 1 iron to the diagonal of that stick in a 2x2 crafting grid, and you will get a chisel. This chisel is a wonderful device. You right click on the air and then place any building block in the GUI, and it will return with all of the different things that that building block can turn into, including but not limited to stone bricks, different types of glass. That's for something I'll tell you later. And basically all the things that you wish you could have had built easier in other mod packs just in this one, because it's awesome. And because it's awesome, I decided to use it. I'm all about awesome. I am not about Windows, but I am all about awesome. Don't worry, I'll add Windows in later. Don't have to freak out yet. If I'd been like, Windows are for the devil, then you can freak out, because then it would look terrible, and it looks terrible enough without me trying to keep you all in caves. All right, 1, 2. I had a roof plan for this one with a window included, but I forget what it was, so I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants on this one. Whoopsies. I may make a completely dark room, come back and fix it. By the time I come back, it's filled with mobs, and I can't kill them because I've got dinky armor. Actually, I don't think osmium armor is that bad. I think it's equivalent, ouch, to iron armor. And then one more here. And this right here, I will do this thing with here, and just create 2 long slat style spots right there. And this, of course, will need to be a window. Window. And that's where I can look in on, oh, I almost gave it away. Actually, I did give it away, but I had to edit the recording to make sure it wasn't totally given. Because come on, you guys got to have something to look forward to. Because my life is so exciting, I'm playing Minecraft for crying out loud. 30-year-old man playing Minecraft on a Sunday night. Yeah, that's right, that's me. That's not pathetic at all, right? Not at all. Wonderful, that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to stick my atomic reconstructor down right about here. Now, as you can see, it's got the RF thing there, and it will automatically fire over and over and over again in its current mode. I need to whack it with a redstone torch in order to get that to stop. So, and I'm going to turn you back into the right kind of cobblestone before I get all confused and take up extra inventory space. I need a redstone torch. That's a redstone. And a stick. And I'm actually going to take the survival generator and the battery and plug them in there too. No, I don't think I lose the power supplied by the... Oh, I do. I do. Oof. Pretty sure I don't. No, I don't on the battery. The storage cube, I still got the power. And I have no way of outputting the power from the storage cube, I think. I don't think there's a way to do that. So it's my only option at the time being. And let's put some power into this thing. I'm actually going to go with one of these because I know it needs a lot. Let's see. Because there's a way to tell how much power it generates over time. Survival generator, 160,000 RF over 25 minutes. So this thing will run for a long time. What's this buffer? 300,000. So I'll actually need 2 of those to fill that buffer over there. So I'll grab another one. Just in case I get there at 5 RF a tick. I sure hope I have more RF by the time that happens though. Oop, I need to sleep. Because my solar... Ah, shoot. See what I mean? Pulse means that anytime it's hit with a redstone signal, it will fire. That beam that you saw will transform things into other things. I will get to that shortly. And this right here, oh yeah, I need to do the skystone chest thing. So I'm not going to need you for so long that I'm actually going to put you in a window over here. And you will just hog up the view right there until I am ready for you. I feel bad even keeping silver nuggets at this point. Sorry, unless you're a brick, I don't want you. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if that was iridium, that would be something completely different, and I will need a crap ton of iridium. So I am in the calculation age, which means I should do calculator-style things. The atomic reconstructor is done. So I can delete that. I can also delete the nether brick because I went to the nether and got that. And so now all I'm left with is the kinetic generator and the empower. The empower is what I need to trigger age 3, so it's in theory a long ways away. But basically I need 2 more of these iron casings, and you saw what a pain in the butt those were to make, so I need 2 more of those just for this one here. I need a display stand, which is a bunch of quartz blocks, which I need to go to the nether to get because they are regular quartz, which is 4 of these. And I need 6. Plus another 24. Yeah, so I need literally 30 blocks of quartz in order to make this work. Yikes. A double battery. Now the battery I think will charge items in inventory, which is actually really cool. So let's go ahead and do the dynamo first because I feel like we should have power. Actually, first thing I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. Give me that mutton. I'm sorry, Wilfred or Sherman or whatever your name was. I ate whatever was left. So we need some power generation, some RF. By the way, I was calling RF EU all episode last time. I'm sorry if anybody was super confused by that. It's RF that I was generating, not EU. EU is IC2, RF is everything else. IC2 person, seriously, you should have made it compatible with the other one. Anyways, so what are we making? We are making a water wheel. This thing is wonderfully complicated. As you can see, I had to make 3 of these, which required 3 steel, and then a whole bunch of treated wood planks and sticks. You already seen me how to make those. One of the things I need for this, though, this is the kinetic dynamo. This is what turns that water wheel into power. Is I need a copper coil brick, which needs an Inori crystal. An Inori crystal comes from the atomic reconstructor. It is 1 iron ingot that gets hit with that laser. The laser itself costs 1,000, so this is actually 1,080 RF it takes in order to make that single Inori crystal. If I make multiple Inori at a time, it only charges me the 80 per Inori after the first. So the first one is 1080, the next one, the total is 1160, etc., etc. So I'll just set that right in the path right there. Take that button, stick it on there, and boop! Inori crystal. That's pretty cool. It's cool right now, but it becomes a gigantic pain in the rear. And where's my... Oh, I thought I had that laid out. Oh well, I need 3 iron and 2 redstone. Hey, nobody's perfect, and even when you plan an episode, it's still not perfect. Grabbing some redstone and some cut. 3 iron, not 2. Oh, hell, I'll just grab all the iron. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of iron. I've used most of it in making steel. But look at how much steel I have right now. That is so awesome. I will need more by the time this is all said and done. You need a crap ton of steel in this mod pack. But Resido, why don't you just wait until you've got the correct power thing? Oh, shut up. just shut up. Alright, so first things first, I don't remember how big this is. So I think it is a 3x3 is what the water wheel takes up. So this is 5x5, so I can fit water on the other side of it. So I will need to hop down in here. And I need water flowing underneath of it, so right there will be where I will place this kinetic dynamo. And then these should set 1, 2, 3 on top of that. Oh, they are 5x5. I will need more room. That's okay. That's okay. I planned for this. No, I didn't. Yeah, totally didn't plan for this. So the idea behind the water wheel is every square of water you have running by the water wheel will increase how much power it generates. And so right now this will not generate any power because there's no water flowing around it. But once I do put a bucket, it will start turning and generate some power, assuming that the water wheel has enough room to move, which currently it does not. So it's actually kind of important how you design this thing, because the more you can create moving water blocks around it, the more power. So the first thing I'm going to do is take care of the power moving across the bottom, and I am going to make it so it is moving, so the wheel is moving this way, so I need buckets of water placed down there so it will flow across the bottom here. First I need a way out. Alright, so let's go get some water. By the way, interesting to note, so these things can be used as a bucket. They will actually pick up fluids when you place them. And you can actually be crafted as like you would with a bucket. The problem is, when you do, it eats it like it would a bucket. And I lost one to that glitch. Shouldn't have done that. It did that. I'm down a piece of equipment. I made a new one. Life goes on. So I don't want to keep running back, so I'm just going to create a water source right there. And then suck the water from that. Do. And this is probably all I will have time for, is creating the water wheel and getting to that last age that I got to. So that's good. I'm already getting it to move. So that gives me motion on two fronts, actually. Which is lovely. So now I'm actually going to put some water going across there, and then water flowing onto it from there. And then I should have one with water flowing across the top, but I have a glass cover up there, so we'll see if that works. But right now this is actually generating power. You just can't see it because I don't think it shows you. Yeah, unless you're outputting power, it doesn't show you. Alright, so let's get some water going here. Boom, 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 boom. That moves even faster. Boom, 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 boom. And of course, I don't want this spilling out all over me, so I'm going to cover it off with dirt for the time being. Give me one more. Boom. It's actually moving along at a pretty good clip, don't you think? Look at that. Except that is moving against the grain. Oh, snap. That is not what I wanted. Ah. Alright, so what about doing something a little different here? What about doing this bit here? Nope, that's not what I wanted. What happens if I stand on it? Nothing. But I can do that there to prevent that from happening. Lay down, flows across the bottom. Great. I just need two more. And then we can actually technically put one more going. Look at the speed of that wheel. That thing is really moving. It's crazy. And then oh, that needs a special little friend here to not do that. There you go. Boom, so that's moving even more water onto it, pushing that wheel the correct way. I don't think you can get much more than that. So, now I've got this generating and I've got that there. I need a battery. I need something that I can hold power with. Let's see if there's anything in the guide about how we can store energy. Storage into capacitors. So that's what I need is a capacitor. Well, I've got this piece here. Now I need a, I'm going to keep the empower up there because that is my current goal. I need a capacitor. Oof. Did I freeze? I froze. Get moving last time. So sorry if there are additional audio issues on this one, this clip right here. What was I needing? I decided I didn't need the power. I needed the capacitor. Okay. Hey, I didn't crash this time. Capacitor. So we're going to start with an LV capacitor, see what that takes. Lead, copper, treated wood planks. Those are, I mean, this is cake. All it needs is the redstonia, which is just basically a redstone block hit with a... That's super easy. Let me make that. Let me make that. I'm going to make that. I'm going to make it good. I might have a little problem making this, actually. I don't know that I have any lead. I think I threw away the one lead that I picked up. I did not. Haha. Alright, so it's copper, lead, 3 iron, and 2 treated wood planks. Copper, lead. 9 of those. And 2 treated wood planks. So basically I need to do this here. And... oh, and just for your information, when you're hitting this thing, it actually has to be an entity on the floor. It can't be like that. That's not going to do anything. Oh, I am wrong. I am so very wrong. I didn't know it would do that. I thought it had to be just an entity on the floor. Oh well. Neither here nor there. I got what I needed. An LV capacitor. Boom, baby. Store the power. So I'm actually going to stick this right here on top and see if that doesn't start. No, it doesn't get any power. And put it on the bottom. Ah, there we go. Power. Now I'm pretty sure, although I'm not 100% sure, I'm more like 60% sure at this point, based on previous attempts at things, that all I need to do is put an LV wire connector between these 2 points and it will start putting power into that so that I don't have to rely on this really slow survival generator. By the way, it is actually kind of crazy how much power I'm generating. Look at that. In like the time that I've hooked it up, I've already created 60,000 RF. That's got 90,000 in it, and that's been running like 10 times as long. And yeah, that's a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the thingamajigger. Yes, that's right. I need a LV wire connector, LV wire coil, which I've already made, so it takes 4 copper plates and a stick. The connector is 3 copper, 2 burnt clay, and 2 redstonia crystals. So let's go ahead and take care of the burnt clay. Oh, by the way, I went digging for clay because I knew I was going to use a lot of clay coming up soon with all of these wire connectors that I'm going to have to make. And alright, you do your thing. I may as well take care of you guys right now. So for these, we'll make me some nether brick. Nether brick is going to be extremely useful when it comes time to making my advanced blast furnace thing. Boom, hardened clay. And I need 2 of these. I need to put some copper in a roller. Lovely. Except I need 4 of those, don't I? Yes, I do. Silly me. I'm so silly. Brain fart, brain fart. Oh, yeah. I will need a lot more than just these 2 points, but for now, these 2 points will do. Cooking up some hardened clay to make myself an LV wire connector, which means I'm gonna need 2 more redstone. Alright, so there's that. I'm pretty sure I have all the copper that I need for this thing. Boom, yes, thank you very much, you're very smart. Now, do I have the plates at this point? Yes, I do. I can use shears on those plates. I don't think I can use a cutter. I think I actually have to use shears. Oh, sleep time. I miss you, Reginald. I wish I had not killed you. Actually, it's pretty funny. Alright, so I need to make myself some of those. That's important. Now I need to make myself some of these. Those are important. Oh, I only need to make 1 set. That's okay. I didn't know they came in pairs. Perfect. This will allow me to connect 1, 2 here. And 1, 2 here. And boom, boom. Why is that not doing its thing? No power transfer. Well, I'm going to have to figure this out off camera. Anyways, that's going to wrap up the episode. I will catch you all guys on the flip side once I get this darn thing figured out. Peace out, everyone. Peace out.